What's up, Switch Gang? This is your boy Marlon back at it again here with another video. And yes, the news is kind of slow, but this is a topic that I really want to talk about that a lot of people has been saying, and this is just so not true. So apparently people are telling me that the Nintendo Switch will not survive when PlayStation 5 and the next generation Xbox comes out. You are completely out of your mind. You are completely wrong. There's no way that the Nintendo Switch will die in 2020 or whenever PS5 decides to come out and the next Xbox. Right now, Microsoft is the laughing stock. Not Nintendo, but Microsoft. Because Microsoft don't have any games right now, okay? I mean, what they have, Gears 5, everything else is geared towards their next generation system. We're at the end of the life cycle of the Xbox One right now. Sales are declining like crazy. I think sales are down, what, 48%? And of course, PlayStation, there's really nothing big going on for PlayStation right now. I mean, they have a couple of games here and there that's coming out this year, but there's nothing big like newsworthy. We know the PS5 is getting ready to come out, but the Switch is its own kind. Like, there's no other system out right now on the market like the Nintendo Switch. It's portable. You can take it on the go, or you can turn it into a traditional home console. Even when Nintendo decides to come out with the Switch Pro, it's going to be, like they're saying, the rumors are saying that it's going to be as powerful as a regular PlayStation 4. But Nintendo don't really need to compete with PS5 and Xbox, you know, Scarlett or whatever it's going to be called. I mean, it boils down to preference, and it boils down to what people want to play. I mean, that's as simple as that. So Nintendo is going to survive. They have weathered plenty of storms. Back in the 360 PS3 era, when the Wii U was out there, it was still doing its thing, but I think what really killed the Wii U was not enough games. Like, they didn't really have a lot of, you know, big blockbuster games that was coming out. It was a lot of droughts, and that just pretty much sank the Wii U. Poor marketing, the online wasn't as great, and it was just a lot of different things that was going on with that. But the Switch will survive. Now, in the areas where the Switch will be weak in the future is the online. Now, Nintendo needs to work on that online, get it up and running. I think once Nintendo gets their online up and running the right way, I mean, get basic native chat support, basic features like send a message, interact with your friends a bit more, you know, make the friends list come to life a lot more, change up the UI a bit, just add a little bit more like personalization. Like, if that's, I can't talk right now, you guys get what I'm saying. Just add a little bit more user-friendly flavor to it, you know, kind of bring up certain things. You know, it would just go great. But I feel like a lot of people think because the PS5 and the next Xbox is going to be more powerful and they're going to have all these games, next generation games, that doesn't mean anything, honestly. Because on paper, you can have all the power in the world, and Microsoft themselves have shown that. They have shown that you can have all the power in the world and it don't mean a doggone thing. Because where's the games, right? It's like you have a super fast car, but you don't have the racetrack to put it on to really see what the power can really do. And so in Nintendo's defense, I understand why they've never been about power. They're all about making quality first-party games. That's what Nintendo is known for, and that's what they will go down as. They will go down as the innovators of, you know, first-party games. They make the best first-party titles, hands down. You know, Sony has come a long way, but to say that they're not going to survive, that's stupid to say. Because right now, the Switch is selling like hot cakes as far as, you know, numbers go. I mean, it's outselling PS4, it's outselling, you know, the Xbox One. Of course, it's outselling the Xbox One because people ain't really buying the Xbox One like they used to, you know what I mean? So it's dying out and there's not really a lot of games. So, and then you have the Switch Lite that's coming out. Then you also have this refresh system that's coming out in August. I mean, it's just a lot of different things that's going on right now. And people just need to wake up and realize that Nintendo is fixing to take over 2020 and beyond, because right now they're already talking about trying game streaming. They're trying to get into the whole streaming games and things like that. They're even talking about different ways to you know, make the Switch better. I mean, you know, Nintendo have a lot of plans, but it's just that they're taking a little bit of time. But to say that they're not going to survive, I mean, obviously there are PS5 fanboys and Xbox Scarlett fanboys. You know, they just saying a bunch of random stuff, but at the end of the day, Nintendo will survive. They always will. I mean, it's just one of those situations where even though they're behind technology, trust me, the game speaks for themselves. You know what I mean? You got Animal Crossing. I mean, you got Metroid Prime 4. You got, I mean, come on, guys. Y'all know the games, man. Y'all know the games. I mean, Nintendo can just drop 3 games and it's over. They drop a new Pokemon. They drop a new Metroid, right? And they drop a new Animal Crossing game and it's over. Like, those 3 games, I'm not talking about their other first-party franchises that they have. You know what I mean? Like, Nintendo is known for that. They're the trendsetters when it comes to that. So again, guys, 2020 is going to roll around and it's going to be crushing. Nintendo is going to crush it. They just have to be focused, continue to pump out these games, and also work on the online, get with Discord, get with Vivox, get with somebody that knows about communication and try to implement that in their console. I mean, or take the phone app and implement that on their system and then delete the phone situation and just have that, and then I think they'll be okay. Once Nintendo sorts out the online and add more life to the online, give us a virtual console experience, whether it be N64 or it be GameCube games or whatever other console. I'm tired of the whole NES stuff, and more stuff than just cloud save and local save and this and that. When they add more value to their online and make it better, I think Nintendo will be unstoppable, because you have this hybrid console. And no, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm a Nintendo fanboy and I'm defending Nintendo and Nintendo is giving me a check. No. For those people that's going to sit there and say that, no. I'm being realistic. I'm not a fanboy. I love every console. Every console. I love PlayStation. I love Xbox. And I love Nintendo. When Nintendo is doing something wrong, yes, I'm going to call out Nintendo and be like, Nintendo, y'all tripping. Y'all need to get this done. Microsoft, the same thing. I've been wanting to get Microsoft to do right. Do right. But it's like they can't do no right. And if they couldn't get the Xbox One right, I don't know how they're going to get next generation right. Because their E3 conference was garbage. Literal trash. Nintendo mopped the floor with everybody at E3. Nintendo won E3 hands down. But I felt like Microsoft had so much potential to get new people over to the Xbox platform. This whole notion of Game Pass coming to Switch, that was a lie. You know, this whole new Banjo experience, they hyped up that conference and it was very lackluster. It was nothing phenomenal. They talked about Cyberpunk. That was like pretty much the biggest part of their conference. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like you showing off these third-party games or showing off these time-exclusive games, and it's just like, okay, they're time exclusives. They're just third-party games that are not exclusive to your console, Microsoft. You need freaking games. Nintendo understands, you know, what it is to put out quality first-party games. They understand what gamers want as far as the games go. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a lot of things that they need to revive. And of course, early in the Switch life cycle, there was just a lot of spin-offs that they were doing and a lot of rehashing and deluxe edition this and deluxe edition that, a lot of ports and things like that. But you know what? You can't complain because it's stuff to play. So to say that Nintendo won't survive in 2020, that's dumb, because Nintendo can drop a Switch Pro tomorrow and everybody will go crazy because Nintendo, you know, got to that point where like, oh, now they're on the base PS4 level of power. And to see how the first party games will look, I mean, it's just bananas. So please, guys, when you say things, nothing to my subscribers or viewers, but for the ones that was out there saying that mess about, you know, Nintendo is not going to survive, trust me, bro. They'll weather the storm. They'll weather the hurricane and whatnot. So what do you guys think about what everybody else has been saying, that the PlayStation 5 and the next generation Xbox will crush the Nintendo Switch? Leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section down below. All right, guys, that ends off today's quick theory video. This is something different that I wanted to put up on the channel today because the base news is a little bit slow. So every once in a while, I'll come up with these videos to add extra content. And besides, I'm uploading daily now, so I want to kind of keep up with that daily upload schedule so you guys can get used to that. Also, I'm still working on the Joy-Con Boys song there with the wifey. And also we're working on a music video and a remix as well, so you guys can stay tuned for that. That's going to be so epic. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be radio quality good. It's going to be studio quality good. That's why it's taking us a bit of time, but trust me, guys, it's going to be worth it. So thank y'all so much for the tremendous support. Love you guys. Please have yourself a great night. Peace.